Hello to you. I'm Jesse Johnson. This is The Earth is not spinning or rotating. The Earth is stationary. You have been taught from childhood by false scientists and the heliocentric religion that the Earth is ball-shaped. It is not. The Earth is flat-surfaced. The horizon alone proves this 100%. You've been taught since childhood that the sun and moon are 93 million miles and 240,000 miles away. They are not. They are approximately 2,550 miles, both of them, to be most accurate, above Earth's surface. Basic trigonometry's angle of elevation proves this 100%. You've been taught from childhood that the sun is larger than the Earth and moon. It is not. The sun and moon are approximately the same size, about 40 to 48 miles in diameter. This is proven 100% using very simple, crude experiments. Astronomy is a false science. The sun and moon revolve on their own specific circuits above the plane of the surface of the Earth. Also, from childhood, you are told the moon reflects the sun's light. It does not. The moon and sun are 10 degrees to 90 degrees off angle with each other. This is proven 100% by simply looking up at the moon and measuring the angle of the moon's surface shadows in respect to the sun. The moon has built-in phases. I've seen a 1/4 lit crescent moon, 90% face-to-face with the sun in daytime when the sun needed to be behind the moon to do this. You've also been brainwashed since childhood by being taught that the stars are light years away. They are not. Light years do not exist. Basic equal distance magnification proves this 100%. The stars are approximately 10,000 to 100,000 miles away. You've been taught since childhood also that Jupiter, Saturn, Mars, etc. are millions to billions of miles away. They are not. They are a few dozens of thousands of miles away. This is proven by basic equal distance magnification and extrapolation. 100% proof. You've been taught. Hold on for a second, please. Hold on for a second, please. Now to continue. You've been taught since childhood that gravity holds you down to the Earth's surface. It does not. The Earth's force field, or EFF, holds you down. The EFF is 16 feet a second for the first second and 16 feet a second squared for all following seconds. Gravity is a made-up idea at 32 feet a second squared. Nothing falls this far, that fast, in the first second. This is proven by simple experiment. And because astronomy is a pseudo-science or false science, and all those who take the heliocentric religion model of a universe to be true are the most brainwashed. The heliocentric religion is used to prop up the capitalist system, which needs dumbed down slaves mentally and physically. By the same token, the Earth is not spinning or rotating, and this can be proven 100%. And 100% 100% not revolving around our sun. Since light years do not exist, there are no black holes, galaxies, quasars, galactic lensing, big bangs of expansions or contractions, Einstein crosses, dark energy, dark matter, star parallaxes, star redshifts, etc. Humans have never gotten off of this Earth with any type of rocketry. There has been no form of landing on the moon which, as far as I can tell, cannot be physically landed on. Also, no sending satellites to Mars, Jupiter, and so forth. The Earth is our home, H-O-M-E. We are not stuck here, and it is not a prison. We are composed of the Earth's surface elements: water, dirt, air, and sunshine, making electric and magnetic fields. Please see all of my videos for complete and total answers. Write Jessie, Jessie, Jessie Johnson, into YouTube. My image will appear in a circle with deep green trees as background. Click Videos once reaching home page. To show you that the Earth isn't spinning or rotating is simple and easy. Hold on for one moment, please. I'm going to move the camera. To begin, this is illustration number 1. Person A, person B. This is a rope between them that they're pulling, and below the rope is a water puddle. Person A is pulling to the left with 100 pounds of force. Person B is pulling to the right with 100 pounds of force. A, forces are equal, but opposite directed. B, who gets pulled into the water, A or B? Neither. Why? The force is equal, but opposite. Therefore, the forces cancel each other out to 0. Let's go to the next one. Illustration number 2. Person A, person B has a rope between them and a water puddle between them under the rope. The water puddle is here. Person A is pulling to the left with 150 pounds of force. Person B is pulling with only 100 pounds of force to the right. A, forces are unequal, but opposite in direction, along the same line of force. B, who is pulled into the water, A or B? B is pulled into the water. Why? Because 150 pounds of force is greater than 100 pounds of force. Let us continue with illustration 3. A, person B, a rope between them to pull on, a water puddle below the rope and between both individuals. The person A is pulling to the left with 2.2 pounds of force. Person B is pulling with 106 pounds of force to the right. A, force is unequal but oppositely directed along the same line of force, the rope. B, who is pulled into the water, A or B? C, A is pulled into the water. Why? Because B is pulling with 48 times the force of A to the right. I'm going to move the camera again. Hold on, please. This is illustration number 4. Number 4. This circle represents the Earth as a ball-shaped object. This is the direction the system is spinning, supposedly spinning. Now, this is the center of the circle. This line here, the first one, right here, is directed toward the center of the circle. This line here is directed opposite this from the center of the circle. The centripetal force, this is the centripetal force line toward the circle. This is the tension force line away and opposite the circle. Centripetal force is pulling toward the center at 2.2 pounds of force per kilogram. The tension force is pulling away from the center at 106 pounds of force per kilogram. Gravity is considered 32 feet in the first second. 22 miles per hour approximately is gravity. For the tension force is 1,521 feet in the first second, which is equal to 1,037 miles per hour. The law of physics. Nothing, absolutely nothing, changes the nature of force. Nothing does that. Not not professors, not students with their fake mathematics and their fake physics, not the mass or size of the earth, not degrees and radians and angles of any type, etc. Do not remove the fact of force by speed and momentum, of rotation, of 1,037 miles per hour of tension force against 22 miles per hour of centripetal force. C, centripetal and tension force, centripetal force and tension force are force unequal and opposite in direction along the same line of force. The tension force is 48 times the centripetal force of so-called gravity. D, all things unattached to the Earth's surface flies off. Rocks, leaves, oceans, lakes, ourselves, etc. Because of 2.2 pounds of force per kilogram is trying to go up against 106 pounds of force per kilogram. 106 pounds of force per 106 pounds of force is 48 times the force of 2.2 pounds of force, which is so-called gravity. F, are you, this is a question to you, are you flying off the earth? No. Is the earth rotating? No. Physically impossible. G, this is 100% proof and 100% proven. I want to thank everyone for listening and watching. Please share this video and have a very good day.